What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Thomas Donahue, and in today's video, we're going to watch this super dirty E46 M3. I, for once, drove it up to Scottsdale, took it on the 10, braved a couple 100-mile drive, and I got a whole bunch of bugs on the car. So it's time to get this thing clean. So I'm going to flip the camera around, show you what it looks like, show you again kind of the flow or the process like I did on the Challenger. Might tweak it a little bit. And then I'm going to talk to you in a little bit more detail about some of the paint correction film plans that I have for this M3. So let's get it done, guys. All right, so I've got water bleeding over there, or kind of going through the system. But here's what I'm talking about. I usually keep cars super clean. This is from quite a few days ago, and it is so dirty. So I need to get this clean, like real clean. Still waiting to hear back on the bumper. Hopefully we're gonna get that taken care of soon. I need to get with someone on the dent there. There's a couple on the roof as well, but I'll deal with those later. I'll probably deal with this one, and then I think I'm gonna get some of that Dr. Colorchip or whatever it's called. Once that dent gets out, we'll fill that in a little bit. But what I want to do is I want to use some of that as well. Ooh-wee. Here, and then I've got some PPF that I bought a long time ago for this section. I don't know how to apply it. We'll see what it's like. I don't know if I need to remove these or put it on and then cut and blend it. I don't know. That could be some content, not sure. But what I want to do is, because these tires are sticky and they throw a lot of rocks, is I want to get that taken care of. So that'll be interesting because I've never done it before. All right, let's get some work done. I screwed up my thumb stupid bad yesterday. I was talking with a friend using a razor blade, and I cut stupid deep. I'm on a mild blood thinner, and that took probably an hour and a half to stop bleeding yesterday. I don't know. I'm trying to avoid getting stitches. It's pretty dang deep. I'm gonna put some gloves on so I don't get it wet. But this is probably the most painful cut I've had in a super long time. It's pretty gnarly. But enough of that. Let's get this done. I need to get some buckets filled, soap like that, because as you can see, the sun is already coming out, and the sun is not so friendly to the cars and the paint when you don't have a water softener. So I got to get that done. All right, so we got some bug out, and then what's interesting, I actually found a spelling error or an incorrect use of words. It says save on coated surfaces. Really should mean safe. I just find that interesting. But that's good. It's good for PPF, if you've ceramic coated stuff like that. Clearly that needs to be replaced. But yeah, let's just hit this anywhere I know I've had some serious bug issues. I'll have to get some more products soon. That kind of hurts. Okay, let's do that. Kind of has a Windexy smell too. I'm really curious, like, what is like a bug remover? Is it just some glorified Windex or something, or is it actually like a legit product that is specific to bugs? I don't know. Comment below. What do you guys think? I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, yep, there's some bug stuff there. And then these are going to get painted as well. Yeah, that's something wicked there. Let's spray this a little water. It's starting to dry. That's satisfying. Okay. Kind of a good time to just get the brush in here anyways. Getting all these nooks, which is a weird word. Can't wait to get this bumper painted. It's gonna make the car look so much better. And then what I can't wait is to finally get that fog light replaced. It looks like crap, man. But you gotta be patient, you know? People are busy, waiting on just the help of other people who are kind of doing me a solid. So you can't be impatient. You just gotta wait. But I'll also be gone soon, so I gotta figure out car content as I'm overseas, like some ideas. We'll talk about that in a little bit, about what I'm gonna do. because I gotta do something. All right, bugs, time for you to go. Okay, let's rinse this off. All right, so much better already. That's just some suds there. Yeah, I don't really see any bug guts for the most part. Now the problem is because there's some like chips and stuff like that in the paint, it could be deceiving. But overall, just power washing and a light agitation with some bug spray, and it looks already a lot better. So update. I got some brake rotors and pads. I just ordered them last night. So today's Saturday, so FCP, they do a pretty good job getting products out to me pretty quick. I'd say I'd have these by Thursday or Friday of next week. Went with just Zimmerman blanks and Akibono pads. I really wanted, you know, invest in some cool rotors in the future, and I didn't want to upgrade to like the CSL rotor and the bracket and all that other crap right now. So just blanks up front, even though they're awkwardly 3 millimeters smaller than the rears. Makes no sense, but that'll get done soon. And then I'm hoping we don't have all this brake dust crap, because I am sick to death of the brake dust. Guys, the brake dust is driving me up the wall. It is literally, by the time I take this car, drive it down the street to the stop sign, they're already black. I know all of you experience that as well with your BMWs. And either Hawk Ceramic or Akibono. A lot of people told me go Akibono. That's what we're gonna do. Well, we already did it actually, so just waiting on those. So that'll be fun to install because I've never done brakes before in this car. But I don't think it's probably much different than the E30. I don't know. Doesn't drive too much. What I need to do is get in here and get these wheels clean. And I ceramic coated them a while ago. The problem is, I don't think it matters how good ceramic coating is. Brakes get hot, and I'm sure the heat causes problems, but it definitely still is working. I can get a lot of the brake dust off just with a power washer. And you can still see there are some like hydrophobic properties there, so that's good. But if you look, if you remember like the last video I posted about the Challenger, there's more like fender gap there, and that's just stock, so it's nothing against the Challenger. This of course is lower because it's on coilovers. You're not getting a wheel brush in there, guys. Like maybe like kind of the very front with a really thin brush, but beyond that we're not getting a brush in there unless I lift the car up. But when I do the brakes, I will be sure to get in there and get that clean, but for right now we're not going to worry about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this up some wheel cleaner, some tire cleaner. We're going to get these really clean. And of course, when I get the brakes off, I'll have the wheels off. I'll probably do a real deep clean on the wheels anyways. But I just want the car to look cleaner and better for now. So let's start on that real quick. All right, that's so satisfying when you lay down like a nice coat of foam. It's not the thickest coat I've ever used. Just trying to modulate product. But yeah, it makes a huge difference. And it smells really good. That's what I love about the CARPRO. I think it's Reset. It smells so good. We're gonna let that soak. What I might do is just wait down the other side, working the tires for a couple minutes. Yeah, and then we'll come back and we'll start washing. All right guys, so let's get this thing washed. So all the wheels are done. stuff like that. I foamed it twice. So I like to foam it once, rinse it off, try to get as much grime off as possible, and then foam it again, come back with my mitt. It's like one of those Micro Madness mitts or something like that. It's a pretty nice mitt. But maybe I use a little bit more product. Maybe it's not necessary. It's just me being a little bit anal, I guess. But I want to make sure as much dirt and crap is removed from the car before I lay a mitt on the car. And that's kind of like the MO, like why do I do that? The goal really is to just get as much crap off as possible. It's really why I do it. So down there, we'll wash that. We'll rinse this first and then we'll hit it. I guarantee you it's probably dirty. So what I'll do is, let's just kick it a time lapse, put some cool music on, we'll keep washing, we'll come back and we'll chat. All right, guys, let's get this thing dried fast because you can already see the sun coming out. I think the sun's been more than kind with me, so I gotta get it done. Go screw it around. Let's start with the top. Okay, at least get that first coat of water. This towel, it's probably 3 years old. It's on its last legs, but it does get it done still. That really screws up the towels. But this one's so smooth. It just dries really nice. I like this one. Not a big deal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some detail spray. We're gonna get in here, clean all this up. I'll do the tires, we'll do the wheels as well. And then the car probably will sit for a little bit until I get the brakes for this car. So, all right, let's keep going. So what I'll do is I'm gonna spray it on.
Yeah.
There's some greatest products that are really good, and I do like this one. I actually like it more than the CARPRO Reload because it's so, the Reload is, I find impossible to apply. That's why they came out with a Reload 2, not because of me, but because other people as well were having difficulty with its application. It's basically, whew, that is nice. This might be a demonetizing kind of experience here. We may have to kick the time lapse, guys, because there's music playing, and
just yeah.
Obviously I have no control over that. But then, so flip the towel over.
Okay.
Or use a different towel.
Uh-huh.
You go back over.
Okay.
And it'll feel silky. So is it getting smoother?
I think so. I'm gonna have you do this too.
I've really got to spend some time in here. This is, right in there is really difficult to clean. Those little lines.
Oh, that's so scratchy there.
It's been there. It was filled before me. Not very well.
Right. So are you gonna get that scratch wizard stuff?
Yeah, so I'm gonna pull this dent out. We're gonna fill that in. We're gonna touch up some spots.
Yeah.
We're gonna paint correct the car again mildly, but we're gonna have to get the ceramic off.
What's all this stuff here? Just like
Road rash.
oh.
So all that's gonna get filled in too. There will still be a difference in height, so there will be texture, but at least you won't see the primer underneath.
So that's what I'm picking up on. Okay.
Yeah. So all that would, it'll look a little bit
What about
better.
down here where it looks all dirty?
That's a full repaint.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we're gonna do windows, roof, trunk, door jams, trunk jams, hood jams, all that stuff, and then we'll move over to the wheels. Wheels have got to get done as well. So when I come back on camera, the car will be done. We'll look it over. Maybe we'll start giving a score, something like that. We'll give it a score. We'll make sure the exhaust tips are done as well. I would love one day for those to go back into a factory look. They look stupid, all pushed out like that. Comment below. Do you like them like that, or should they go back in? I don't. I think they need to go back in. But when we come back, we'll talk more about the detail. All right, guys, this is done. I don't have the mic on, but nice and shiny. Wheels, tires, brake rotors are rusted. Just drag the brakes a little bit, it'll come off, and then we'll wipe down the car. The other side, I've not yet done the tires because if you do it in the sun, it makes it a mess, so you can't really do it there. But yeah, much, much cleaner. Yeah, I think that's good. Maybe not my best work, but it is difficult when you're talking to people. So I talked to a few people today, and it just makes it a little bit difficult, but I think it's a beautiful car. Now, if it was Laguna Seca blue or a Mola red, that would be amazing. But yeah, I think we're done, guys. We're done.